the western sky comes Sky King, brought to you by Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. And as we say here in the West, reach, partner.
Reach for Nabisco. Reach for Nabisco. The bright red seal on the package end means there's mighty good cookies inside, my friend.
Yep, that red Nabisco seal is on all your favorite cookies. Creamy chocolatey Oreo cream sandwich, rich different Swiss cream sandwich, yummy Fig Newtons, crispy sweet Nabisco sugar wafers, and many, many others. So just remember, when it comes to cookies,
reach for Nabisco, Nabisco.
And now, Sky King.
Must be heading for town.
Try and get his attention. We don't want to lose any more time than possible. He sees us. Tell him to land, Bob.
Right. Give me your neckerchief. Oh.
D. Land.
He got it!
He'll land in that clear spot over there. Let's go meet him.
What's the matter?
The new tractor's gone, Uncle Sky.
Gone?
Yes, we rode out to the north section to have a look at it, and it was gone.
Someone drove it right through the fence. We followed the tracks for a little while, but thought we'd better get back and tell you.
Well, I'll go upstairs and have a look around. You two follow the tracks and see where they go. I'll meet you at the ranch at dark. Brand new tractor I just paid $5,000 for. I'm making a search from the air. Penny and Bob are seeing what they can learn on the ground.
I'll put out a bulletin to check the road in case it was taken away in a truck.
Good idea. I'll keep in touch with you. Songbird.
Think of my camouflage tarp idea now. Pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sure, you're a genius. But I wish he'd take his plane and fly somewhere else.
Oh, let him have his fun.
It's a good thing we got here when we did. You know, we took a big chance pulling this job in the daylight.
Well, it was daylight or nothing, you know that. We've got a full night of highballers ahead of us. Doesn't look like this tractor gets back to town by dawn.
Wonder how he found out so quick that it was gone.
Oh, what's the difference? Here, have a smoke break and stop your worrying. You'll beat it as soon as it gets dark, and so will we.
This is where they loaded it into a truck, see?
Let's follow the truck tracks.
Uh-oh. These tracks are turning onto the highway.
Say, do you realize how far we've come? We're in back of Coyote Ridge. It'll be dark pretty quick.
Sure will. Let's cut across to the ranch and tell Sky what we found out.
Well, they couldn't have gotten very far. That tractor was there at noon.
I thought it might have been trucked away, but my boys have covered every road for 100 miles.
Well, they must have hidden it somewhere. I'll go up again tomorrow morning and have another look. Penny! Penny! I guess she and Bob haven't come back yet. Make yourself comfortable. I'll put on the coffee pot.
Thanks.
We'll take good care of this cart. We'll be using it some more.
Not on any more daytime jobs. It's too risky.
You want to make fast money, you've got to take risks. I'll start off driving. We'll change every hour. Let's get started.
Listen.
Them's horses coming up the road.
I thought you said nobody ever used this road anymore.
Shut up and get over there on the rock.
Radiator cap's off. Looks like they got overheated and stalled.
Bob! Sky's tractor.
Yeah, Penny, we found it.
What do we do about it?
We'll tell Sky about it. He's sure to be back at the ranch by now. Get there as fast as you can.
You're staying here?
Well, somebody's got to. Look, supposing these thieving coyotes come back for the truck before Sky gets here.
I know, but...
I'll be all right. You take my horse and I'll duck out of sight. I want to see who they are.
Now what? Well, if he hadn't have turned around just before I hit him, that would be all. But now...
Fred, no.
He might be able to recognize me again. He saw me before in town.
It's too dark. He didn't get that good a look at you.
Yeah, but I believe in playing things safe.
You believe in playing them smart, too, don't you? It's 1,000 to 1 shot he'd ever know you again. And no smart guy would stick his neck out for a murder rap, not on odds like that.
Well, that makes sense, I reckon. Let's get started.
This should be the spot. As I remember, it was just a little way past that bend back there. Bob! Bob!
This looks like the place, all right. The tracks of a truck here. Swing the car over this way, Penny.
Is he...
Oh, but he's badly hurt. Mitch, give me a hand. We got to get him to a doctor.
I knew I shouldn't have let him stay here alone. I didn't want him to, but he wouldn't listen.
This is a pretty bad concussion.
But he will come out of it.
Well, offhand at the moment, I'd say he has about a 50-50 chance.
Oh.
If he doesn't recover consciousness by morning, I'd advise getting him to the hospital at Phoenix.
Whatever you say, Doc. Hi, Mitch.
How is he?
Just the same. We're flying him into Phoenix. Any news on that truck?
Nope. They must have missed our roadblock some way. Probably took a back road. Let me know, will you, how it turns out?
Sure. Mitch, keep after that truck. I'll be back in 4 hours. Can you meet me here at the ranch tonight?
I'll be here.
Okay.
That means it didn't go across the border with it anyway. Start checking all the ranches. See if anybody's had a truck stolen.
I'll get on it right away. Out.
How's Bob?
No change. Penny's sticking with him. She'll keep us posted. You know, Mitch, something's puzzling me. I can't figure out why I didn't spot that truck on that road when I was up there searching with the plane. I covered that territory thoroughly.
I've been wondering about that, too.
Let's go on up and have a look at that spot.
Can't do any harm.
This country's too open around here to hide a truck from the air, unless it was covered with brush.
Yeah, but I don't see any loose brush lying around.
No.
Look, Sky, a grommet.
Looks like a grommet from a tarp. That's it, Mitch. They covered their truck with a tarp.
But don't you think you could have spotted that from the air?
This was a camouflage tarp, the kind they used during the war. You know, those fellows were smart. They were prepared when I went looking for them.
If they knew that, then this job was done by some local boys who knew you fly a plane.
You know, our sticky little friend might be a big help to us, Mitch.
There'll sure be cactus needles in the tire that ran over that.
The looks of the tire tracks, I'd say, was the right front.
Yeah.
The next step is to find someone who owns a camouflage tarp.
Camouflaged Army tarps. Yes, I used to have a lot of them. Only got a few of them left, though.
Can you remember who you sold them to, Hank?
Well, now, let me see. Duffy over at the Circle L, he took 15 of them, used them to cover haystacks. And, Ned Pulver, he took 12 for the same reason.
I've known both those men for years. They're out. Who else?
Well, Mrs. Cartwright took one. She used it to cover up a leaky old chicken house. And old Matt Clay, he took a dozen. You know Matt, he runs the trucking company.
Yeah, we know him.
Well, I just can't think of anybody else.
Thanks, Hank. That may be enough.
I can't see Matt Clay mixed up in this, Sky.
Neither can I. Matt's got a lot of men working for him. We don't know too much about him.
Dispatcher calling Sheriff's Car 1. Calling Sheriff's Car 1.
Sheriff's Car 1. Go ahead, Jim.
Is Sky King with you?
Yes, why?
His niece is on the phone, calling from Phoenix. I'll put the mouthpiece up to the mic and he can talk to her direct.
Hello, Penny.
Uncle Sky, Bob just came to a few minutes ago. He's going to be all right.
Wonderful. Did he have any idea who hit him?
No, he said it was too dark.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Give Bob my regard.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, Jim. Sheriff out.
I was in hopes Bob might have been able to tell us something.
So was I. Looks like we're going to have to work this out the hard way. Let's go talk to Matt Clay about that truck.
Oh, I don't think we should tip our hand yet. I'll go over there tonight with a flashlight and my friendly little piece of cactus. mighty quick with that trigger finger, friend.
Boy, Mr. King, I thought it was some guy trying to steal a car.
You know me.
Why, sure. I've seen you around.
Let's go over to the office. I got a couple of phone calls to make.
According to this record, that truck hasn't been out of the yard for a week. Oh, no, look, Sky. Just because you found some cactus needles in that tire.
Yeah, them trucks have to go off the road all the time. Well, they could have picked up needles any place.
I'm not saying it proves anything, at least not yet. Do you keep a mileage record on your trucks, Matt?
Sure, we check them when they go out and when they come back.
What's the mileage on that one?
$32,653.
Mitch, what's the speedometer reading on that truck?
32,842.
And you say 32,653. That's a difference of almost 200 miles that you can't account for.
Well, it's hard to believe.
But now you're convinced we found the truck we're after.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who took that truck out?
How many drivers do you have, Matt?
15 in all.
All in town?
All but 6. Well, they're away on long hauls. Well, look, I'm just as anxious as you are to get to the bottom of this.
Then have your drivers here first thing tomorrow morning. I want to talk to them. When do they say we can bring him home?
The doctor says in a day or two.
Fine. Penny, I want you to do something for me, so listen carefully.
I want you to call me tomorrow morning at 8:30 at the Teal Brothers Trucking Company.
Teal Brothers?
That's right, Teal Brothers.
What'll I say?
Just say hello. I'll take it from there.
All right. Teal Brothers Trucking Company, 8:30 tomorrow morning.
The sheriff has told you what we're looking for. Now I've got something to say. There's a young fellow lying near death in a hospital in Phoenix because someone thought more of making money than they did with that boy's life. And that someone is the man who took that truck. I'm betting he's right here in this room. And if Bob Carey dies, he'll be guilty of murder. Stealing is one thing, but murder is something else. If anybody is keeping quiet because of friendship and loyalty, he better think twice. And if someone was with that man, I'd like to warn him right now that he better start talking if he wants to save his own neck. Because an accessory to a crime can get the same penalty.
Teal Brothers Trucking. Mr. King, just a minute.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle Sky. This is Penny.
Who?
Penny. You said to call you at 8:30.
What's that? Well, that's good news, Penny. That's really good news. Thanks for letting me know. Right. Bye. One of you will be pleased to know that he won't have a murder charge hanging over his head anyway.
Bob's going to recover?
Yes. They're flying him back today. He'll stay at my ranch overnight.
Well, I'm certainly glad to hear that.
Yes, that's mighty good news.
I hope to have better news for you. Bob got a good look at the man who slugged him. He's sure he can identify him. Sheriff, I'm going to ask you to have all these men at my ranch tomorrow morning so Bob can get a look at him.
They'll be there.
That's all for now.
1001 shot, he wouldn't recognize me, huh? I should have blasted up both of you.
Fred, we better beat it while we can.
If we don't show up at King's Place tomorrow, you'll know we're guilty.
But if we do go there, the kid will put the finger on you.
I'll lay you 10-1 that he don't.
I don't like this, Fred.
All right, then. Go back to the car and wait.
Here's the other one, Sky. He fell for our trap, too.
Yeah. Well, my trigger-happy friend. Well, we're going to put you where that trigger finger of yours won't get any exercise for a long time.
This rooster here is going to get a lesson in being careful what kind of company he keeps.
Let me fix that pillow a little better. There, how's that?
Swell.
Anything special I can fix you for dinner tonight?
I don't like to put you in any trouble.
Oh, no, I don't mind. What would you like?
Fried chicken, fried beans, fried potatoes, fried bananas, and apple pie.
The doctor was right. He's back to normal.
Again next week. Remember,
reach for Nabisco. Partner! Reach for Nabisco. The bright red seal on the packaging means there's mighty good cookies inside, my friend.